All right, hello everybody, welcome back. We are once again playing Azure Dreams. Oh, apparently we've been into the tower 8 times. I have a confession to make. I've been going back through and editing some of the videos from past streams, and I know that not nearly 8 times are actually shown in that video. I will put up a post when I post those videos, but basically, I'm sorry. The only maybe half of those videos are going to get up on YouTube, and luckily it's Azure Dreams and it's a roguelite, and it's not very important if you miss one trip into the tower. So currently, we haven't gotten any of the girlfriends yet. We've got a U-boat, we've got a gold sword, we've got a diamond shield, we've got a wind crystal, we've got all the things. And I, once again, set it up so that I was ready to head back into the tower first thing in the stream. So that's what we're doing. This is Azure Dreams. This is the whole thing. This is what we do. My goal is to get up to at least level 10. I think I can make it up to level 10. Supposedly, the second collar is on level 10. So, that is what we're trying to get to. But, unfortunately, the collar is not something that will appear every single time. So, you just kind of gotta go up there and hope for the best. I'm gonna use this. That is not what I wanted to do. I wanted to give that to... Oh... I wanted to give that to my U-boat. Okay. That was wasted. That was a great thing. You can kind of tell the state my brain is at right now. See, it is... It is 6:50 a.m. I am not a morning person. The sun came up less than half an hour ago. I should not be awake right now. I am seeing the sunrise from the wrong end. I am fully, like, doing this thing backwards. Because my sleep schedule has been so crazy these past couple of weeks that, like, I have been falling asleep in the middle of the day, and then I can never get back to sleep at night, and so I just decided, hey, let's fix this sleep schedule by by staying up all night and seeing if I can get to bed at a regular time tonight. Hence why I am streaming at a ridiculously early hour. So, and hence my slip up there. That's why I'm totally gonna blame that on the lack of sleep. Yeah! So that's my life. I've got other things going on, as of course, always, all the projects, that's my thing, but, my current project is just fix the sleep schedule, and luckily it's a Saturday. Well, yeah, now it's a Saturday. I have been up since Friday, so, time does not exist, but, yeah. It's a Saturday now, and it's a long weekend, so if I don't manage to fix my sleep schedule, something is wrong. Because, well, no, if I don't manage to fix my sleep schedule, it's my own fault. I have plenty of time to fix my sleep schedule if I actually put in the effort. But I do have quite a bit that I want to get done this weekend. I have a big project. I have an audio project that I've been trying to get done. I have a coding project that I need to work on. And then I need to edit all of these videos and get them up on YouTube. Well, or at least prepare them to get up on YouTube. And then I've got a friend coming over. I've got Tough Pancake coming over later tonight. So we will probably stream another thing. Probably jump over to Pokemon later tonight. So, yeah. And then... Or possibly back to coming out on top. Or maybe, I do want to stream Roller Coaster Tycoon at some point. Ah, well, that will happen eventually. And then, we normally make a big dinner, because that's the only, because Tough Pancake and me both like to explore cooking-wise. And we will go from there. I have no idea how much I will actually get done this weekend. It's weird because this is, I mean, it's before 7 a.m. I keep thinking I have so many hours. I have all of the hours that I normally don't have. This hour, this time, does not normally exist for me. Okay, Gosh is talking. Huh, it's just Call. You feel lonely and want my help, don't you? Do you wish to stay close to me? I feel lonelier. How rude. Your speech and behavior are not very courteous. I cannot allow it anymore. We shall battle right now, right here. I accept your challenge. Fight. Boop. Boop. I can't even take 2 hits. Alright, he let his guard down a little. 2 wins, 0 losses, yada yada yada. I know in past games I have actually lost to him. And if you get down to a certain point, he'll be like, ha ha ha, actually, okay, I have it in my head that if you get down to less than a certain point, like a certain number of health, he'll say, ha ha, I win, I'll go easy on you. But I've only ever lost to him, like, 2 or 3 times, and that was when I was a kid, and I have absolutely no idea if that's a hallucination now. It's funny what your brain comes up with at 6 a.m., when normally you're not awake until, like... Okay, technically, oh, really? Poison herb? Do I have... Okay. Do I actually have... I actually have an antidote! Oh, that is rare. I normally, like, I keep antidote herbs around, but I almost never have an antidote herb when I step on a trap, or, you know, both at once, I guess? All of that. Alright, I'm now at level 5. I believe my U-boat is at level 6, so we'll leave that in the bag for now. It's only floor 3. I don't have a pita fruit, but I do want my U-boat to get more experience. We'll see how it goes. If I'm going to... Okay, then. Yeah, if I'm going to get to floor 10, which is very doable. Floor 10 is very doable, with or without U-boat. I need to think of a name for U-boat. Character names are hard. I've been, since I've been editing all those videos, I've been editing both the... Ooh, is this a pita fruit? That's a pita fruit. I am saved. Figures that Ko would walk over a No! You're just stepping on all the things today, aren't you, Ko? Alright. So I've been also editing all of the Pokemon videos, and I'm just like, oh my god, look at all the weird things that I have named my Pokemon. And for Nuzlocke, that's kind of the point. You have to name all your Pokemon, and I always found that so hard to do. And then I started, so Another factor is that I started another Nuzlocke, a personal one, Gen 3, and I was just like, I'm going to just fool around off stream, not going to worry about turning on any of the things for gaming-wise, any of that. And I kind of decided to make it a Nuzlocke on impulse, just because, why not? And then I was like, I ended up starting to name Pokemon by colors, and it's so weird. I have this trouble with my novels too. Like, there are 2 or 3 characters that I knew their name right off the bat. I knew, like, oh, nope, that's their name. That don't even worry about the rest of it. That's their name. But then there's this other characters that I'm just like, I know your whole backstory. I know your whole deal. I just don't know your name. Like, there's this character, currently, he is named Richard, but he has gone through, like, 3 or 4 name changes. And he's this mage, and he's, in previous drafts of my novel, yes, I want to go up. No, I do not want the elevator. Okay. In previous drafts of my novel, he has been a huge, major, like, in-your-face character. You're poisoned. And he's been not... Oh, now... Oh. He's been an antagonist. He hasn't been the bad guy. He hasn't been, like, the arch nemesis, but he's been definitely an antagonist. And in this version, he's been off-screen for, like, half the book, and I'm just like... Okay, people keep talking about you. People keep mentioning that, like, you are the person who did this thing and that thing, and... But where are you, dude? I know at some point he's going to make a big entrance, and all of the preconceptions that my main character has are going to come crashing down, and she is not a reliable narrator. I love unreliable narrators. In all of my writing, you've got to be careful. And, like, if I write from either a first person or a close third, you gotta be aware. Anything I say is suspect. Because anything the character says, it's only what they know. It's only what they... I just love it. I love it. I love it to pieces. Unreliable narrators are something that I've experimented with a lot in my writing, and I've been told in all of my discussions with my writers group and with other writers I know, they're all like, unreliable narrators are so hard. Unreliable people don't get it. And I understand that people don't get it, because I've had that conversation too. But in my mind, unreliable narrators are so easy, or not easy to write necessarily, but like they're the default. I guess it's because when I first started writing seriously, I wrote... I can't say that. I was going to say when I first started writing serious, but I've been writing since I was 14. And I would say that my 14-year-old self thought I was writing very seriously. I was not. I have learned so much since then on the craft of writing. And, yeah. So that's not what I meant to do. I want to press these buttons. There we go. But, like, one of the first stories I wrote, and actually, like, put up online and all of that, was a Batman Beyond story. I count Batman Beyond as my first fandom because of that story, and because it was the first fandom that I really interacted with. And I would jump between people's heads. I would jump between who knew what. It was also a story with amnesia, so people didn't know what was going on. People had been brainwashed, and like 2 or 3 people knew who Batman was, but it wasn't the people you'd expect. And then it because of the secret identities and the brainwashing and all of that other stuff, I got to play around with unreliable narrators to no end. It was all like, this person thinks this, and there were all these theories that people had, but because of the way I was writing it, like, the audience mostly knew what was going on. Or they didn't know how people had become brainwashed, but they knew who was brainwashed and what those characters were thinking at the time. At some point, I'm not going to tell you the name of the story. It will not be hard to find it if you want to go find it. All of my stuff is up on AO3, so if you want to go dig back through the archives, you can do that. I'm not going to actually say the name of it, though. Because it was one of the first stories I wrote and actually put out, and I actually really enjoyed writing that story. And someday I want to go back and edit it properly, give it a polish, figure out the pacing and all of that I did not know how to do as a young writer, as a young author. I know that there are certain scenes that would be not terrible, but would certainly need work. And I know that there are other scenes that would need less work, if that makes sense. I really hope I don't die here. Okay, you're only doing 2 damage. Good. I think I can come over here. Yeah, and you're only... Okay, I'm fine. Oh, it's because of that poison trap. I was all boasting earlier about how I had a antidote herb, and then I run into a second poison trap. Ooh. Ha-ha. You thought you could get away, but you couldn't. Alright, if I can maneuver this right, there we go. I've got the high ground. I did end up writing a sequel to that fic at one point as well. When I was writing that fic, I had plans for like 4 different stories in that verse. And Matt, Terry's little brother, was going to be my main character throughout the whole of them. He was the through-line character. And he played a big part in the first story, and he played a slightly smaller part in the second story. I mean, it was a very important part, but he also kind of got hit with a bunch of poison spores and spent some time in a hospital, so that wasn't great for him. But, you know, sometimes that's how things go, especially in that kind of story. I need some tea. I have some tea, but it is still too hot to drink. Ugh. I am sitting here waiting for my tea to cool off. I haven't written anything for Batman Beyond, or... Well, I have written things for Batman. Or rather, for the DCU. I mean, I've written bunches of stuff for Flash in recent years, because Flash is one of my mainstay fandoms. I have written a story, it was a Batman verse, but Tim Tim Drake was the central character, and it was what if he had been taken in by Lex Luthor rather than Bruce Wayne. Where is the elevator? Did I lose the elevator? I think I lost the elevator. I can't remember where the elevator is. And so it was kind of Batverse and kind of Supermanverse, because Connell was also a main character in that one. So, actually, that was the pairing. It was Tim Conn, and I liked that one. I wrote that one, oh god. It's been a while since I wrote that one. Longer than I thought, now that I think about it. I mean, it was 3 or 4 years pre-COVID, and that was and we're in the second year of COVID, so what does that say about it? Yeah, so I think that one was called This Path Has Been Walked Before, But Not By Me. That's another thing. Fanfic titles. Fanfic titles are so weird. Fanfic titles are like, half the time it's a song lyric, half the time it's some weird, like, saying that may or may not have something to do with the plot. Half the time it's just like X and Y. Description of the fic. I have definitely written stories that are just in which character A does X. Of course, normally those are not fics. I tend to, that's how I tend to name my not fics. Because that makes it easy, and also it's simpler that way. Especially if, like, okay, if I have gotten up in the middle of the night because I had a brainwave about a fanfic, and I talked into my microphone for half an hour to do this thing, then, and it's all just story notes that may or may not make sense, and I'm trying to put them together in the light of day, and you can't expect me to come up with a title. Not for something like that. So, yeah. Why do that? That's the second balloon to do that. I don't need that. Ice shield. Okay, I need to start deciding. What do I have in my bag? Nah, that's not right. What do I have in my bag, and what do I want? Increase the speed for a while. Limit. Increase the percentage of critical hits for a while. Medical. I think I can give this to... Wait, can I? I never realized that. Apparently, I can't give things to my familiar if he's under the ground. That, I mean, I suppose that makes sense. Even if you wouldn't think about it. Even if you wouldn't, yeah. Alright, so I also need... Okay, I can get rid of the wood shield, because this shield is so much better. Alright, I should put... Hey, dude, U-boat. Go underwater. Thank you. Alright, so... I've been talking about fanfic a lot this morning, haven't I? Also, writing. I haven't actually written anything in a while. I've been... I had a... so I wrote a story for Pod Together, and it was lovely. but it turned into a much larger story. Fandom is Star Wars, and the premise was, what if the Kaminoans, Star Wars Clone Wars specifically, so what if the Kaminoans had more than one person that they built clones off of? What if there was more than one clone model? And what if Obi-Wan was a clone of Ben Kenobi and had, like, and so there were a handful of Force-sensitive clones and a whole bunch of Fett clones and a bunch of other clones as well. But, and I have this whole big thing for a part 2 and potentially a part 3, and I've actually plotted it out more. I've got a bunch of different scenes, and I've got character arcs and everything, except I can't figure out how to start the story. I know I just need to sit down and start putting... Hey, it's an egg! Hi, egg! You're gonna be mine? But anyway, yeah, I just need to sit down and put some words on paper and figure it out, because I'm not gonna figure it out if I don't. And yeah. Okay, I'm gonna use this. It's only a temporary one, so that's fine to give to me rather than U-Boat, especially when U-Boat is going to be underwater and not actually attacking anything for a while. Alright, there's my critical hit. Alright, so the whole thing, I ended it in a weird place, I think. And that's part of it. I also, like... I left it off in a weird place character-wise. Like, it is a solid character ending arc for that first part of the story. But to have part 2 come up and... I don't know if I should do a time skip. That's not what I want to do. I want to do this. I don't know if I want to do a time skip or if I want to do... I'm going to pick up, like, the next day. Unfortunately, Obi-Wan is in the hospital. If all you do is listen to this one stream, you'll think that I put the people in the hospital quite a bit, and make no mistake, I am not hesitant to put people in the hospital, because people will get injured in my stories. I will then take care of them by making them go to actually see a medic or a doctor or whatever that universe. Like, I'm not one to either A, ignore injuries. I hate it when authors ignore injuries, especially if it's supposed to be something big and they don't give enough time lapse to have somebody recover from the injury properly, and they don't show them getting any medical care. It's like they just forgot about the injury. What the... Oh! I hate that. But I also, like... I am an author who will give valid stakes and have characters... Like, yeah, you're gonna get hurt, because if the character doesn't get hurt, then how do you know that the stakes are actually high enough? Like, there are other ways. There are emotional stakes, there are whatever, but I don't know. I'm rambling at this point. I always ramble. This is my trademark. Hi, I'm rambling. Anyway... Yes, I want to go up. I think part of it is because I had a bit of a writer's hangover after my last story. I was so focused on, I need to get this done by this date. Oh, why do I have to be a frog? I don't want to be a frog. I have to get this done by this date, and I have to turn it in, and I have to do, like, all of this stuff. And with fanfic, normally you don't have that hard of a deadline, you know? It's, okay, maybe you have a deadline, but maybe you don't. And I work to deadlines. Mahiel, is that the one that increases attack or increases speed? Okay, that's, nah, don't need that. What was I saying? What was I saying? I was saying, oh god, the words just completely vanished out of my head. I was saying about characters getting hurt, and stakes, and emotional stakes, and is that where I left off? It feels like there was something after that. Oh, but now I am completely empty-headed. And a water ball. Does that heal you? A water wall which protects the user. That, I'm pretty sure that can only be used once, which, you know, is fine. Beam resuscitates a fainted familiar. Ooh, that might be useful later. I'm going to use this because why not eat it instead of just throwing it around? And then I'm going to pick that up. Cool, cool. I need to change the AI for my U-boat. Nope, not that. AI. Yeah, sure, you can attack directly since you apparently don't have any magic. I need to get a flame. I'm hoping the egg I have is a flame egg because as much as I love my U-boat, I want a flame. I want a salamander so bad. I was talking about writing. I was talking about plotting. I was talking about character and where I left off in my story. I was talking about... I don't know. There's a writing book that I actually have a copy of, and I've only skimmed it so far. I need to actually sit down and read through it. I am terrible at actually reading through writing books, because as a writer, I'm a very instinctual writer, which can be good and can be bad. It means it's harder for me to learn things in classes, which, I mean... Again, if I can learn things on my own, that's great, but you don't need to reinvent the wheel every single time. And that kind of book, some of them are really good and some of them are meh. This one, from what I've seen, it's actually really good. It's called Beginnings, Middles, and Ends, and it's been recommended to me multiple times, and the theory behind it is that all writers have a favorite. They either like to write beginnings, middles, or ends. Some authors, like, will learn how to do all three, or they will learn to do two of them really well. I don't know what of the three I like to do. I would say that I like beginnings and ends. I can draw things together pretty well, because normally when I start a story, I know what the ending is going to be. I have an end before I write down word one. Which may be the problem I'm having with this story, because when I started it out, I had a very clear idea of the setup, but not the ending. And then that combined with the fact that I left off in the middle of what is the overarching plot. I think it had a decent, like, through line plot, but it could be better. If I wasn't fighting for a deadline, that's what I was going to say. I work to deadlines. I am very good at deadlines. But then, yes, I want to go up. But then, like, when you hit that deadline, and all of a sudden there's nothing left to do, especially if I was push, gotta get all the words out, gotta get it to the deadline. Hangover, man. There's all that energy, and suddenly you still have the momentum, but you don't have anything to put it towards. So either I have in the past started a new thing all at once, and then I find out later, like, just because, I don't know, I'm not as interested in it, or I'm not as, whatever it happens to be, that it's just, it doesn't sing in the same way. And then, I don't know. Other times, I've just done a... Oh, rust trap. Diamond shield does not rust. Cool! That is why. That is why I wanted this weapon and this shield. So, yeah. It's something I gotta be aware of, and I've heard other people talk about it as the, like, I don't know. I haven't heard anyone else talking about it as a writing hangover. I just think that's an appropriate term. Ooh, I think this is a special seed. Yes. Give that to you. Defense increased. I think it happens with all kinds of projects, too. Like, did you just fall asleep on me? Why, you both fell asleep on me. I mean, he woke up again, but... Mazar, is that the attacking one? Increases the level, sweet! Yeah. Alright. This is a... Glad I went and through all of the... rooms and all of the items on this one. Alright, we're on floor 8, and I have been rambling about fanfic and writing for long enough, so let's change the topic. I am nearly at floor... My goal is to get to floor 10. That has been my goal, because I'm hoping that the collar will be on floor 10. I know I've got a pitta fruit, so I'm not worried about my U-boat falling asleep on me again. Let's check levels. Nope, I want to... There we go. Level 9. Okay. He's at max, so I can give him a medical herb. Give that. Let's increase your max. Okay, good, good. Okay, 30 out of 80. So, not quite. Pitta fruit will restore 50, so I could give it to him now or anytime in the future. Oh! Josh! Hello! I didn't even notice you were in the chat. I was so, I have a different setup, and my, my second screen is way down low, and so I didn't look down in time to see Apparently you're going through the alphabet? Okay, well, you're almost to the end there. I'll let you go. I'll let you finish the alphabet there. In the meantime, I'm going to fight some more monsters. Oh, it has been that kind of morning. I don't know when you first turned up, but I am seeing the sunrise from the wrong end, so I'm a little bit loopy here. Yeah. Hence why the ramble, and hence why all of my stuff is just words and things, and occasionally not talking about things in order and losing words. I feel like writers lose words more than the average person just because we're so focused on getting words at the right time, and then it's the wrong time, and we're like, I don't need to find the right words, and then... Oh no! U-Boat was brainwashed! Are you gonna... Don't do that! Oh dear. Oh, I don't know. Do I have any items for that? I don't think so. I think if I just wander around, he'll get unbrainwashed, but in order to do that... Hey, stop that! Okay. Alright, let's see if going up the elevator cures the brainwashing. Please? Nope. My own monster is going to kill me! Select... Yeah, let's take the collar off. I wonder if just removing the collar and putting it back on will work. That's one option. Copper shield, that's not worth it. Okay, so... Oh, right, those things. As much as I... Oh, don't... Oh, no, great. I'm on floor... I was so close to making it to floor 10. And now I'm not sure I'm gonna. Let's say, if I go up, then I'm gonna get hit by the U-boat. If I go and attack... I attacked the wrong square. I'm so dead now. Nope, I'm dead. I don't want to lose this egg. I don't want to lose all the effort of all the things. Well, I guess that's that. Yep. I did not make it to floor 10. Still have no red collar. Blue collar? Whichever. I still have no secondary collar. Well. Aw, Nico, you're back to hitting me? Yesterday you woke me up by saying thank you. Could we say thank you again? Like, okay, yeah, sure. It's almost high noon. Hurry and get up. Here. Get up! Okay, yeah, whatever. Thanks for the kick in the pants. That's totally what I needed. Alright. Ooh, we've got a volcano egg! Not the one I was thinking. Not a flame egg, but a volcano egg is, like, just as good. Well, maybe not just as good. I don't actually know if volcanoes, or at least not off the top of my head, if they have innate magic, but they do have a really cool special ability that will create a block that all the other monsters will attack. So this guy is definitely going to become one of my MVPs. Alright. What else can I... Okay. Yes. And now, to sell things? Sell things. Let's go talk to my girl. My girl Fur. Oh! Fur's plotline is clearly leveling up here. Okay, Gosh's voice. What is my Gosh voice? Right. Miss Fur, when you look at me, the iris of your eyes send a ray right through my heart. You're such a kidder, Mr. Gosh. 3 cream. That will be 1000 G. Only 1000 G. That's play money to me. I will pay billions of G's to see your beautiful smile. Oh my, what should I do? Even if it's a lie, I'm thrilled to hear those words from someone as charming as you. I'm in receipt of 1000 G. Thank you very much. Anything else? No. I'll come again. Ugh, Co, I didn't notice you. You should not be in Miss Fur's store. It'll bring down the class of the store. He's blocking business. No, I've got no intention of doing that. I'm leaving. I like getting him kicked out of places. Welcome. Were you being honest? When I'm speaking with a customer I dislike, I don't necessarily say what I feel, you know? Discussions might tend to be positive, but more than needed. You mean you like me? Yeah, I guess so. Before I can ever dislike you, Co, you're miserable, so I feel sorry for you. You're ugly, short, look poor, and your father was found lying dead somewhere and... Hey, that's too much. What? What are you getting all excited about, Co? Who do you think you're talking back to me like that anyway? Apologize. Shut up. If you're going to go on complaining, get out of the store. Fine. Done it again. I'm such a fool. I'm pretty sure you have to make her apologize in order to get her to, Oh, Co. Welcome. I've come to sell. Why are you the same as always? Aren't you still angry? You've got to be angry. Be angry. I'm the worst, aren't I? I got caught up in our conversation and spoke before thinking and ended up saying terrible things to you. I'm terribly sorry. I accept your apology. Oh, thank you, Co. That's so great. I don't know what to do with myself. You're something, Co. A real man. You're not like other shorties running around. Hey! Oops, did I say something I shouldn't again? I know you were just kidding. Oh, Co. That's a relief, because I enjoy teasing you more than anything in the world. Alright, I think that will, Oh, that's not what I meant. I want to sell. Yeah, I think that will get her onto the next part of her arc to increase the speed. Yeah, I can sell that. Pitta, might as well keep it. MP of a monster. No, I don't want that. Yeah, might as well keep that. Keep that. Restore scroll. It's only useful if I actually bring it back to the tower. I'll keep it for now. Okay. There we go. There we go. Thank you very much. Is there anything else I can help you with? Nope. Okay. I think that'll get her onto the next stage. I've got a couple of others. Let's see. I can't get Cheryl actually up into the next stage of her thing until I find the healing herb. Oh, Co, you're always on the go. I envy you. I'm always getting tired. I'll probably be like this for the rest of my life. Don't think that way. No, don't dislike me. I'll think about getting better. Oh, I think I'm getting tired. Alright, see you later. And then I need to talk to Nico. I need to talk to Patty. Talk to Selfie. Okay, yes. Yes. Selfie, hi. Hey there, puffy lips. I understand you wanted to talk to me, but you and I are no match. I don't know what this means. Selfie sure looks heavy. How rude. Did I just insult her weight? That's not... That seems like a weird roundabout way to do that. A fountain for the Central Square. Please help us with your donation. Hey, Ko. Are you going to donate? All right. Last time, I've donated at least 200. If I go for 1,000, I think that will finish off the fountain next time. Might as well. Nico Southerly, here I am. I, Gosh Road, have come to you. By the way, did this dummy make a donation for the fountain? He donated 1,000 G. Well then, I shall donate 1,000 plus 1. Wow, thank you. Well, will you excuse me, lady? He called me lady. He probably meant doodly. You should be a little nicer to her. It's hard to find another one as cute as this one. All right. And, oh, hello. I'd like something to eat. Please be seated there. Don't sit close to me. This wonderful taste will be ruined with your presence. I gotta say, as much as I don't... Oops, I clicked the wrong button. I'd like something to eat. Yes, yes. As much as I don't like Gosh's character, I do like voicing him. I can be as overdramatically, like, annoying as I want to be. It's great. Alright, I've gone through Crystal Curry, so next is Spiral Rice. One order of spiraled fried rice coming up. Just a moment. Here you are. The rice in Monsbia is famous for its uniqueness in that when the rice is fried, as heat passes through the rice grains, twist. But Cope is something else. When he makes fried rice, he manages to get each and every last grain twisted, adding texture to the rice. It takes fried rice to a whole new level. Munch, 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 munch. What you're having suits you better. You only ever consider the price. What, are you suggesting that I don't know what this tastes like? What an insult! Comes to 90G. I'm paying all that jazz. All right. Then, let's see. Gotta talk to the bookstore guy, or the book guy. Hi. So you got your shelf back up. I am, or should be, the great professor of archaeology. Why have you come here? Tell me about the tower. The Tower of Monsters. There should be something in that book. Sorry, but can't it wait till another time? Eventually, dude, you're going to get flattened. Why is there a pan on the side of the well? Can I pick this up? I want to see if I can... Come on. Pan. Pick up the... Nope, I cannot pick up the pan. Darn. Alright, I'm pretty sure how much... I do not have enough money to upgrade any of the buildings yet. I don't have the... Cannot build a library yet. Yes, I'm off to the tower. So I think that will be it for this round of things. I need to figure out my items for the next round, and then... Alright, so... I'll cash that... yeah. That's a pretty good collection. I can switch out the U-boat for the volcano if I want, but I'll figure that out later. Alright, well, this has been an interesting morning stream. I'm going to go ahead and call it for the moment. I will almost certainly be streaming later in the day, but for the moment, I'm going to get myself some breakfast. So, I hope all of you have a good time in whatever time and space you exist in. Make it a good one. See you next